What's up, y'all? Big Grib Johnson here again from the Right Guys, coming to you with a quick little video for all you Laker fans out there, all you NBA followers. Of course, all the news right now is that Melo trade for Bynum. Um, whether it's going to happen, whether it's not. I've been listening to the radio a lot, and I've been hearing it's kind of I don't know. I think it's kind of half and half as far as what people think out there. A lot of people think they shouldn't do it. Stick with Bynum. Let's not lose that size in the middle. Especially when you're dealing with Boston and a lot of the teams out there. Lakers are back-to-back champions, and the reason they won back-to-back, especially last year, is because of the size. So, and being able to have Gasol, Odom, and Bynum, that's huge. But the other side, people are like, pull the trigger. Let's do the trade. Let's get Melo in here. Um, they're all talking about having that Gasol, Kobe, Melo. They're a triple threat. It's hard to pass up a guy like that. Put, a all-star type of player who can put drop 50 points on any night as he did. Melo did a couple nights ago against Houston. It's hard to pass up a player like that, and especially with Bynum having his problems with his injuries. A lot of people have lost faith in him, and I'll admit right here, I'm done with the kid. Um, I'll tell you right now, pull the trade. Get Melo into the Lakers. Let's get rid of Bynum. With Bynum a couple years ago, I was on his bandwagon. I was one that would. I always said, you don't trade a center like that because his potential, was through the roof. This kid could have been, the best center in the league. I thought he would be the best center in the league by this time. If he put in the work, to get there. To work on his post moves and so forth like that. But I haven't seen that. I don't know what's up with this kid. I think, especially with him winning, I think Bynum, with him winning so early in his career, he kind of got to his head. He didn't have to really try that hard. He could just come in, especially having a player like Kobe and Gasol and Odom. There wasn't a lot expected from him. But you know what? I mean, him being injury prone, you never know if the kid's gonna get hurt again in the next game. I know he took a night off a couple of nights ago, due to some knee soreness. And you know what? As a fan, I don't want to hear that. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm just done with Bynum. I'm definitely for bringing in Melo into the Lakers. One thing when I think about Melo being on the Lakers, I think back to the 2000 season when the Lakers won the championship and they had Glenn Rice. Now, Glenn Rice was at the end of his career. I think he actually retired right after that season. But I just remember having that presence down low with Shaq. When they tried a double team, he would just kick it out to Kobe, and it would open up so much, of the basketball floor for Kobe to do his thing. If you try to stop Kobe, if you try to double team Kobe, he would just kick it out to Glenn Rice. And Rice, all he had to do was stand out on the 3-point line and just knock down those threes. During that playoff season, I think he averaged about 15 points that season, and he shot about 41% from the 3-point line. I mean, dude, and he was an 80-some% shooter from the free throw line. You're getting not only a player like Glenn Rice, who, in Melo, where Melo has one of the best jump shots in the NBA. He has arguably the best mid-range game in the NBA. You got a player who is 10 times more better than Glenn Rice, can draw 50 points, but can consistently hit that three. So, I mean, I'm just thinking of you can actually, if you try to double team Gasol, who, I mean, I'll admit is a weak European player. I mean, I'm sorry, the guy, I never know when he gets mad, but he's a soft player. But if you try to double team Gasol, and Gasol tries to kick it out to Kobe, Kobe's gonna have one-on-one coverage to do his thing. And if Kobe can't do his thing, he can drop it off to someone who has the potential to score 20, 30 points a game, has one of the best jump shots. I mean, Melo has to stand out on the 3-point line and just knock him down. How hard is that? You know what? I think that Gasol, Kobe, and Melo is a better triple threat than what they have out there in Miami, out there what they have in Boston. The Boston's the only team that I worry about. I know it's going to hurt to lose the size that Bynum gives you, but think of it this way, fans, Laker fans out there. You got Theo Ratliff, who is practicing right now. He's going to be coming back. Given Theo Ratliff is like 37 years old, but when he was playing early in the season, he was giving about good 10 minutes. He's still able to rebound. He's still able to block shots, which is his specialty, and that's all we really need. Plus, he's a veteran player who knows how to play the game, who knows how to play the center position. So with Theo Ratliff coming back, being able to back up Gasol, you got Joe Smith, who's sitting on the bench, is still trying to learn the triangle system. Those are two players that can come off the bench and give you 5-10 minutes and give Gasol and Odom a rest. You got Matt Barnes, who's going to be coming back from injury. You still got the Shannon Brown. You got Steve Blake. I'm just saying is that Laker fans don't worry about the team. I think they're just going through the emotions right now. We're not even at the All-Star break yet, and they're in second place in the Western Conference. So after the All-Star break, let's see where the team's at. See how the team's playing. I think they're going to do the normal Laker thing and just turn on the switch when they have to, start playing hard. But I'm definitely in favor of bringing in Melo. I want to see what you guys think. I know a lot of guys out there are against this. Let's not do this. Let's keep Bynum. Let's keep that size. We've won 2 championships with this team. Let's see how far it can take us. There is a reason why there's not too many three-peat champions, because a lot of times when you get to that, teams catch up to you, if you don't make any changes for that 3rd championship. So let's see what you guys think. I know there's a lot of rumors coming out about Dwight Howard now. Possibly, he's going to be a free agent, I think, after next season. Do we keep Bynum or, to maybe trade at that time with Orlando? Don't know. But, as for me, Big Rib, I say do the dream, pull the trigger. It's all about now. Let's do this trade now, win the championship, and let's worry about next season. So just want to see what you guys thought. Hit me up. I'll leave the email address on our site. Hit up our website, therightguys.com. Leave me comments. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so I can go ahead and send you out other videos. Peace.